This is your Valley Neighborhood Forecast.
Good morning, everyone. I'm meteorologist Mike Kruger. This is your Monday, June 2nd forecast here for the Valley. Temperature is going to be hovering in the upper 90s to about 100 degrees here this afternoon, with high pressure being that dominant feature this entire week over the eastern Pacific. Low pressure over the south. You can see that spin in the clouds down to our south. That's an area of low pressure. And the difference between high pressure over the Pacific and low pressure to our south is going to give us some gusty winds at times for today and even over the next few days. Now, there is a red flag warning for today for gusty winds and low humidity, but I do still expect to see some high fire danger even going into your Tuesday and Wednesday. So the winds are going to be their strongest this morning. They should start to subside by the afternoon, but still in the 15 to a little over 20 mile an hour range here. And by the way, some gusty winds even for the higher elevations as well. Tomorrow morning, we're still seeing those gusty winds over 20 miles per hour from the north. Now this afternoon, we're going to go from moderate to the high fire weather risk for many of us in the valley here for today. And then you can see, even as we go through the afternoon, still that high fire weather risk. Now, the winds are still pretty strong going into tonight, and that's why we still have that fire weather risk in the moderate range, even as we go into tonight and most likely tomorrow morning as well. Here's your Valley Neighborhood Forecast for your Monday. Temperatures to the south will mainly be in the mid to upper 90s. The farther south you go, the quote-unquote cooler it will be, with 93 for Gridley, but Los Molinos a high of 98. Here's your Chico 7-day forecast, generally staying in the mid to upper 90s through Friday. Could see some triple-digit heat by the weekend. Taking a look up to the north, Lakehead, Whiskeytown about 94, about 100 degrees for Redding and Anderson, and basically around 100 degrees even for the city of Shasta Lake, Palisadro, and Cottonwood. There's your 7-day forecast for Redding, upper 90s to even right around 100 degrees through Friday, but it will increase with 103 to 105 by Saturday and Sunday.